Welcome back to Adventures with the Hat Commander. This is episode 3 of Lacuna. It's probably going to be another shorter episode. It's late in the day. I'm exhausted. It's been one of those weeks. So I am not going to be my normal high energy, joyful self today. Right. Thanks for watching though, and let's see where we go with the investigation. When we left off, I think, right, we're trying to track down this murderizer. That's right. Do I have a remote? I do. Oh. Hey, Neil, did you find the van yet? Oh, is that the van right there in front of me? Looking at it now, seems like they dumped it. Figured as much. I dispatched a team to your location. That will give the van a thorough screening. You should leave it behind and go after the perp now. Maybe still close. Okay. Be careful, I've been looking into Mr. Diaz some more. His ID seems to be completely fake. There's no record of it before he checked into the hotel. Fake IDs are very hard to come by. Oh man, I've been watching a lot of, what was it? Is it Screen? Pitch? Is that it? I don't know. But something crossed my mind, but I already forgot it. Like, that wasn't helpful. It's basically me just saying nothing. You need a surgeon to put it in, and a very good hacker who injects it into the federal database. This is yet another sign that we're dealing with a big fish here, or more likely a bunch of them. Copy that. Thanks for the heads up. Ooh. We're going to get some gunplay. It's going to turn into a roguelike platformer. Hey, you don't look like you're here for the concert. I wish I was. Can I ask you a question? Did you see the person that landed the van over there? Do I look like a snitch to you? Yeah, you look like a millennial. Do I look like a police to you? Fair. If you're not a cop, what are you? Neil Conrad, CDI. Dang, CDI? That's even worse. Look, did you or did you not see the driver? I'm trying to find out where they went. I've only been out here for a minute. My dog needs to take a leak. Then we're going back in. You're taking your dog to a concert? He appreciates good music. Are we done? If you didn't see anything or anyone suspicious, yeah, look, man, everyone around here probably looks suspicious to you. If you want to do some actual good, have a look around down at the pier. My friend Rob keeps having trouble with his business. Some patootie holes climb onto his boat, leave their poo behind, make a mess. That's maybe something to look into, but then you're not really interested in helping the community, are you? You have me all figured out. Have fun at the concert. Fancy suit. I just got a new cigarette. Whoops. No time to be smoking. We're trying to find those goobers. Welcome to Port Bureau Canal. And then look, we're closed down here. That's probably what I should have done. There it is. Rope in the bollard seems to have been cut recently by a pocket laser. Excuse me, sir. Huh? Have you been here all night? Who's asking? Neil Conrad, CDI. I'm here investigating a case. CDI, every time you're looking for a culprit, it's always down here, huh? We're all from the same city. Sure as heck doesn't feel like it. I noticed a rope over there that looks like it has been cut recently. Do you know anything about that? Did someone steal a boat? Did Rob call you here? Rob? Ha, didn't think so, but he's still going to want to talk to you. Rob! I'm going to rent a kayak. Someone's here's about your boat. Well, tell him to get up here. You heard the man. Hey, that's the first time the cops have responded to my call. I had some punks vandalize one of my boats last month and nobody showed. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm actually not with the police. Neil Conrad, CDI. CDI, what the heck are you doing here? I'm investigating a different case. You might be able to help me. And what about you helping me? Why does the police ignore me and everyone I know? I don't know, but you have to listen to me. The man who stole your boat might be very dangerous. Help me find him and you'll get your property back. When did he steal it? It's 3:40 now, a good hour ago. I heard the engine start and then Ed yelled something. Ed, the man down at the pier? Yeah, he wanted to stop the guy, but he's an old man, you know. I went out to see what was going on. The boat was already leaving the port. I see. How long had it been in this harbor prior to being stolen? For over a week. Wasn't booked a lot lately. Is there a way to track it? All boats that go in or out are picked up by a scanner at the port entrance. Port AI next door has the data. Maybe it'll spit it out to you. Tell it you're law enforcement. I'll give it a try. What's your ship's ID? No idea. It's called Berta. Don't you have a record of that? I don't know what to tell you. It's Berta to me. Well, will that name show up in the system? No, but it's painted on the side. Great. Do you know anything about that thief? No, except that it's probably a Savian. What makes you think that? Because it was Savians who vandalized my boat last month? Is that all you're basing this assumption on? Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? Did you see the thief? No, but Ed saw him. Ed didn't seem too keen on talking to me earlier. He's an old grump, that's for sure. Any chance you could convince him to help us out? Ha, nobody tells Ed what to do, least of all y'all upper folks. One of your bureaucrats chased him out of his old harbor. If he ever had any sympathy for you, that's where it ended for sure. Sounds like that's something important to Ed, huh? Won't shut up about it. So are you bringing me my boat back or what? I'll do the best I can. If it turns up, I'll let you know. Right. Das Computer. Welcome to the Port Bureau, visitor. What can I do for you? Show me the recent traffic data on the harbor. Access denied. Traffic data is not a matter of public record. I'm Neil Conrad with the CDI. Scan my ID. Scanning. Welcome, Agent Neil Conrad. What can I do for you? Today's traffic data, come on. Understood. Displaying traffic data. Anything else? That's all. Hey, any updates? Not yet, but maybe soon. I think your guy stole a boat. A boat? Why would he do that? Maybe to avoid scanners. Boats aren't tracked as closely as cars or pedestrians. Still, the boat should be easy enough to find. They're slow, and there are scanners at every port entrance. Problem is that I don't know the boat's ID yet, but I do have a record of the local traffic data on screen right here. Traffic data again, huh? Do you know when the boat arrived and when it left? Approximately. I should be able to identify the right one on the list. Just give me a moment. Okay, send it to me via pad as soon as you do. I'll call you back if I find the boat. Will do. Talk to you in a minute. All right. Oh, dang, there's a lot of data here. So he said it was an hour ago, right? Incoming, outgoing. Do I know what time it is? What time is it now? Excuse me, sir. Your friend told me that you saw the person who stole the boat. And what if I did? Then you could prescribe to me what you saw to help me track it down. You're CDI, you said. That's correct. That means you're concerned with crimes, right? Like fraud and theft? Sometimes, yes. You also help out folks from around here. We help everyone. Why do you ask? Look, I was thrown out of the Lacuna harbor the other day. When I bought this boat as a young man, it came with a spot there. Now the whole area is being turned upside down. Construction everywhere. Richer folks moving in. First they tell us it's no big deal for us locals. 2 weeks ago I'm landing my boat. They asked for money. New management, they say. Of course I didn't want to pay up. Truth be told, I couldn't have anyway. I called the company. All I hear is a lawyer's gibberish, so I decided to go elsewhere. Look at this pitiful pier I've been staying at. Not a single decent pub in sight. If you help me get my spot back, I'll tell you what I saw. I don't know. Fine, I'll try. I'll be damned. Seems like things are finally looking up. Yeah, he doesn't do jack. Let's connect ourselves. You can call me as soon as you have my spot. Okay. Here's what you need to know. My spot was at Lacuna Harbor, right next to the Red Herring. The Red Herring? It's a pub, the best one there is. I see, very clever. That's where you'll find my friend Fred, the harbor master. Go talk to him. It's a few miles down the canal from here. A few miles? Can't you just tell me? This is really time sensitive. Nah, we have a deal. Like I said, I gotta shoot my shot. Fine, but I'll have to wait a little. I'm following a hot trail right now. It wasn't given any. I wasn't given a sheet. I don't understand. Like, I don't know what time it is. So, like, an hour ago, is the bottom one the most recent? And so, maybe it was the 239 boat, the 683098. But I can't do anything with that. And leave till I move on with whatever I gotta do next. What does Sato say? Oh, the keypad. Jeez. Okay. Annoying. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Yeah, I think it's that 239. I guess there's two at 239. Why? How do I know which one's the right one? 239, 239. Let's do the bottom one. 220190. All right. I got the idea you sent me and I found the boat. It's not that far away from you. Arrived at another harbor just a few minutes ago. I'm sending you its location, right? Sato? Hold on. I think I got a hit. A hit? On Diaz's ID chip. It's got picked up just now. It's right next to the harbor where the boat docked. Definitely got the right one. Diaz passed through the train station on foot. So he got on a train? No, he was scanned at both exits. You're the closest agent to his current location. Get over there stat. I'm sending reinforcements. Copy that. And the boat? Go after the sniper first. We can check the boat later. I'm sending you to coordinates. Get on the train now. Thanks, I'll keep you updated. Why am I riding a train? Like the most ineffective detective ever. It's like you gotta chase that perp on the tram. What is she doing? Ad for a bar named Red Herring. It's at the harbor just past the train station. Bruno, get your hands off me. Officer Marquez, please stop resisting, ma'am. What am I being arrested for? You have no right. I want to talk to my lawyer. Do you have a lawyer? Maybe, you don't know. Let's call them down to the station then, because that's where we're going. No, why are you wasting your time on me? There's a guy with a rifle around here. Miss Grindle, there isn't. Let's go. Hold on just a second. Neil Conrad, CDI. CDI, the Central Department of Investigation. A case leads me here. May I ask what's going on? I'm so glad you're here, sir. These two officers are making a grave mistake. The whole quarter should be locked down right now. There is a man with a rifle around here. Miss Grindle calls us every week. Last time it was a car that was too large for its parking spot. Before that, she called us on a street vendor because he was lurking outside the apartment block. She's been doing that for a long time. We're finally bringing her in for wasting her time. Sir, please. You're with the CI. Your oath demands you take me seriously. I don't recall an oath about a Miss Grendel. Don't you see I'm one of yours? You're CDI? No, I'm an upper. I don't belong down here. When my husband was still alive, we had a nice place in the upper layer. It had sunlight and proper walls, and no drug addicts lingering around the entrance. I've just fallen on hard times for a while. Enough, you've been living here for 12 years. Let's go. Sir, I swear I overheard some dangerous people. They have a gun and some important data or something. They killed somebody already. She said it's done. Or is it done? And he said he's dead. Could you tell me the story from the start, please? I was watching something online when I heard voices coming from the apartment next door. I was surprised. It's always so quiet that I wasn't even sure it was someone that someone lived there. It was a man and a woman, and they seemed to be fighting about something. I wanted to make sure it wasn't domestic abuse, so I turned off my program and listened. You never know down here. What did they fight about? I could show you when I got suspicious. I started recording them with my cell. You did what? That's a violation of. Just listen to it. You can record audio. If you can hear it, you're not spying. Just listen to it. What kind of laws do they have in this place? Just listen to it. The things they talked about. Could you send the logs to me? Yes, of course. We just made this old lady Karen's day. Thanks. I'd like to ask all of you to stay put until I've had a look at the conversation. You're wasting your time, but whatever, we'll be waiting. Dangerous people. Man, they really did a number on your face, but I have to say, I kind of like the new look. I don't. Are you drunk? I don't have to be drunk to have an opinion on your new face, but you smell like whiskey. And what the heck happened to your arm? I cut myself. It doesn't matter. Whoa, this hideout's a real poo hole. I've only been staying here for a few days. Where's your violin? Funny, I gave the rifle to unintelligible. Zora, listen to me. We don't have much time. I passed by a scanner on my way here. They're probably on my tail already. Frick, what were you thinking? You're still wearing the IG chip? Why didn't you go straight back to HQ to have it taken out? Were you able to procure the data? Yeah, the old man didn't suspect a thing. Listen, you need to give it to me. The boss called and said there was a change of plan. I'll take care of the handover. I called the guy we're meeting and told him that I was coming instead of you. He seems a bit pissed, though. I think I woke him. Didn't expect him to be sleeping at 11. Are you out of your mind? They know your ID. They'll catch you for sure up there. I know the route you're going to take. Now, how to get on and off Joris Plaza without being scanned. Why didn't the boss tell me about all this? Why the frick did we change plans? I talked to the boss after the hit. Told me to come and get you. No idea why they unintelligible. Come on, Zora, give me the stick. We need to move. Now the CDI could be here any minute. Boy, you're unintelligible. Let me get my stuff. Man, give me the stick. Fine, here it is. Where are we going? Man, we should split up right now. Keep your head down and wait for me to get in touch. Get to the... They want to be able to track me if unintelligible. 8:30. Boy, you're not making all this up, are you? Are you crazy? Of course not. Now let's get this mission over with. Come on. Be careful out there, okay? We're so close to getting out of it all. You too. Really, you shouldn't believe her. So what do you think of that conversation? I need to see the room they were in. Can you show me to it? See, I knew there was something fishy. Follow me. Thank you. What's this about? What's going on? This might be important for a case I'm working on. What case? It's classified. Oh, nice. This is where I live, and the voice came from right next door. Thank you. Watch my back, officers. Hello, anyone home? CDI, open up. You are surrounded. Come out with your hands on your head. I don't think there's anybody. Shh. If you're not coming out, I'm opening the door on the count of 3. 1, 2. Ooh, I'm a liar. Everybody on your knees, hands on your head. I'm coming in. I put my gun away. Clear. Please stay in the corridors, everybody. I'll have a look around. A tiny apartment. A key under the bed. Stand. Its tag says apartment 9. Excuse me, Miss Grendel. I found the key here. Any idea where it might belong? Oh, really? Let me take a look at the tag. Apartment 9, huh? It's for an apartment in this building, but they changed the way the rooms are numbered. Tag belongs to the old system. My apartment's number used to be number 4. The one you searched was number 5. There's a floor plan over there. Maybe you can make sense of it. Thank you. Cranrod, what's going on? Hey, Gary, we just got really lucky. I think that Miss Grendel over there called the cops on our guy. Looks like his real name is Boyd. He met a woman named Zora in our apartment here. I have parts of a recorded conversation between the two. I'm sending it to you now. Where do you get that? Let's just say Miss Grendel is very interested in her neighborhood. From what I understand, the woman stole some data from an old man and gave it to the sniper. He in turn is going to hand it over to an unknown third party at Joris Plaza at 8:30. Good job, Conrad. I'll immediately inform the chief. We'll have to intercept that handover. Why would a sniper physically bring the data to someone, though? The only explanation I have for that is that it's tagged, that the network will pick it up as a leak. But that would mean that it's highly confidential data from the government. It's the best reason I can think of, but maybe they're just being extra careful. Hey, I found a key in the apartment the woman was hiding in. It belongs to another unit in the building. Maybe we'll find more answers there. Do you know which one it is? There's an number on it, but they've changed the way the rooms are numbered. Miss Grindle said her apartment was 4, and the one next to her was 5 in the old system. There's a floor plan right there on the wall. Go take a look at it. Maybe you can figure out the way the rooms used to be numbered. I'll call the chief, bring him up to speed. All right, so we are... There's 21 and 22. She used to be 4. The other one used to be 5. 4 and 5. What? So 71, 72, 73. Okay, so floor 1. So could have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 would be 33. Possibly. Okay. Right? 1, 11, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what's the key to? Key. Bedstand, its tag says apartment 9. Sheet. No, I can't get up here though. It's not. Okay, that's my rationale, but okay, let's see. She says okay, the tag belongs to the old system. My apartment number used to be number 4. The one you searched was number 5. Okay. But I don't understand. I don't understand. I can't get up to that other floor, so... Sorry, trying to see if I can get some sort of guidance. Okay, so what I was missing was there's another set of stairs somewhere. Nope. Oh, but I'm curious. Okay. So apparently it does monologues if I smoke. That's too bad. Wait a second. Oh. It did go farther. Oh, sorry for the old lady.
Descending through the layers was easy these days if you didn't have one of the few jobs that still existed. Basic income wasn't enough for most people, even around here where living was relatively cheap. Although somehow our economy had never been more productive.
Is this how they're traveling these days, man? That stinks. Hold on, I'll get you out of this. Is anyone else here? What are you going to do to me? Are you with her? My name is Neil Conrad. I'm with the CDI. Oh, thank frick. Please, I need water. Of course, here you go. Are you hurt? I don't think so, just very sore, and my wrists burn like fire. What's your name? I'm Lila. All right, Lila, you're safe now. Let me call you a doctor. I'm not getting reception. All right, a medical team is on its way. Could you tell me what happened from the start? Yeah, okay, frick. She was in here, and she looked almost exactly like me. Woman was in here. Is this your apartment? Yes, I tried to fight, but she was so incredibly strong. It was like looking in the mirror, like I had a twin. She must have had some surgery to look like me. When did this happen? I came home from a client 2, maybe 3 days ago. She was already in here. I turned on the light, and I saw myself sitting right over there. I barely had time to react. She jumped me so quickly. She must have some augments or something. Any idea why this happened to you? Why would she try to impersonate you? I've been racking my brain about that. Is there anyone she might be trying to get close to? I don't think I know anyone important except for my clients, maybe. Your clients? I'm making money on the side at an escort agency. So I'm not a whore, if that's what you're asking. Mostly dress well and go to dinner parties. We only have a high-profile customers. I'm a student. It's a good way to pay the bills. Maybe she was trying to... Oh, my gosh. It's like such a crock. Like, that's like... Yes, she's only working as a stripper to pay the bills to go to law school. Like, yeah, okay, the one stripper in a million is doing that. Let's not pretend that's really what's happening. Maybe she was trying to get close to one of your clients then. You think? I mean, it could be. I missed an appointment while I was tied up. I thought my boss would come looking for me, but nobody showed. Do you think she went to him? Oh, no. What if she did something bad to him? You can testify that I've been here all this time, right? Don't worry, you're not a suspect. Who was the client? A public official or something. I don't recall his name. He wanted me to spend a night at his place. My boss said he was a regular customer, but I've never met him. Do you have any more data on him? Name, address? It was all on my cell, but the woman took it. I see. Is there another way to find the client's data? We might be on to something here. My boss at the Lotus Escort Agency has all of it. It's just around the corner. But don't leave me alone right now. What if she comes back? I'm staying here until reinforcements arrive. You won't be left alone. Knock, knock. Hey, Gary. Lila, this is my partner, Agent Long. Gary, could you keep an eye on Lila here for a minute? I need to follow a lead on her to her employer. I'll explain everything later, okay? Babysitting duty, huh? All right, I guess. Nice to meet you, ma'am. Lila, how do I find the escort agency? Just go all the way up the roof of this building. You'll end up on the next highest layer. Take a right, and you can't miss it. Thank you. All right. Hey. Of course. The stairs are no longer wet. You can now traverse them. All right. Okay, we're hanging right. That's it. Hola, ¿cómo está? Hello, sir. Excuse me. Closed. We're closed. I'm not a customer. Neil Conrad, CDI. Good morning. That's a surprise. What leads you here? One of of your employees, Lila. Lila, sweet girl. Nice and reliable. When did you last see her? Not in a while. I just relay orders to her cell as they come in. Sometimes she doesn't accept, mostly she does. There was a client she had this week. I need to find out more about him for a case. Okay, did he do something to her? I can't tell you. Could you give me his name and contact details? Oh, Mr. Conrad, I would love to help, really. But it's very important that we protect our client's privacy. I'm sure you understand. I can't risk my business like that. Please be reasonable. This is a serious matter. Okay, Mr. Conrad, I have a proposition to make. I'm putting my business at risk by helping you, but you can help me make up for the damage. There's another issue that puts me in a very uncomfortable spot right now. One of my employees has quit on my despite her contract running for a few more months. I told her I need her. She already accepted several offers over the next few weeks. We have a reputation to uphold. Our clients would be really upset if I canceled their appointments. Those are all high-class people relying on our services. I told the local police already, and they wouldn't listen to me. But I have the contract right here, see? Signed and everything. If you can get her to fulfill her duties, at least the appointment she already confirmed, then I guess I could help you too. Did she say why she wouldn't do it anymore? You ask her, she said she's quitting and she'd be ignoring me ever since. How about it, Mr. Conrad? Fine. I'll talk to her. What's her name? Sheila Nowak. I'll see what I can do, but even if she doesn't come back, you're helping me for trying. Okay, fair enough. Tell her we're good if she goes to the client she's already agreed to. Maybe she'll listen to you, and don't mind her family. They're weird folks, Saviants. Their unit is just below us. The fastest way down is through the big apartment building. If you're back down at the train station, you've gone too far and you're in the wrong direction. Be back soon. Please stay put. I thought he said the next floor. I guess maybe those other ones that we passed earlier. I don't know how far those are, though. Good evening. Good evening. Sorry for the intrusion. My name is Neil Conrad. I'm with the CDI. I'm looking for Sheila Nowak. Is she here? What do you want from her? I'd like to tell her that myself. I won't just let some foreigner talk to my sister. Tell me what you want. I showed you my badge. I'm not some foreigner. I'm an agent of the state. If that Thompson guy sent you, you're wasting your time. Sheila won't go back to him. I'll make sure of that. It's all right, Tony. Let me talk to him. I can handle that myself. You won't go back to that scumbag. Don't let him intimidate you. Would you mind leaving us alone for a minute, Antony? Sorry for my brother. He's just trying to help. Don't worry about it. So, what do you want from me? As your brother already assumed, Mr. Thompson from the Lotus Agency asked me to pay you a visit. Is that so? He told me that you refused to meet your contractual obligations. And you're trying to force me to go back? I'd like to know why you won't work for him anymore. What if I go back inside and refuse to talk to you? Then Mr. Thompson will probably try to sue you. Listen, I'm happy to help you. If Mr. Thompson is forcing you to do something you don't want. No, he would never do that. Sure, he can be a little annoying, but he's certainly not forcing any of the girls into anything. Listen, I want to study space engineering on Famous, but I can't afford the fees. As a Drovian immigrant without a degree, it's hard to find a good job on Gara. That's why I have been working for Thompson, but now I have all the money I need. Thompson told me you confirmed several appointments for the following weeks. Why did you do that? Wasn't it obvious that you'd have saved enough by now? That's none of your business. Listen, Sheila, you could trust me, but you have to be honest with me. I didn't do anything that is against the law. All right, then tell me. I got a call from a woman a few weeks ago. She didn't tell me her name. She promised me a large amount of money if I canceled all my appointments for the next 2 weeks. It was so much that I don't have to go back to Thompson at all, actually. You didn't find that suspicious? Suspicious? No, I assumed that some jealous partner was behind it. Wouldn't be the first time. You said she wanted you to cancel all your appointments in the next 2 weeks. Which ones were that? Only one yesterday. I got my friend Lila to fill in for me. Lila, huh? Who's the client you were to see? He's a regular. I've been going to his place every month for at least a year now. Is he someone important? Why do you ask? I'm sure it was some jealousy thing. Please tell me who that client is. I don't think I can do that. Thompson will kill me if I give out the names of our customers. It would be really important for me to know. Maybe he's a danger. Okay. I'll tell you if you promise you won't force me to go back to Thompson. You did sign a contract. You have to understand it's always been my dream to study space engineering, but my parents. I suppose you know the Sabians have their own version of science. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's that stupid thing. But, like, do you have to go, like, study tomorrow? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why go through the legal battle when you got 2 weeks, a couple things, appointments, and you're done? And it's not going to prevent you from studying this space engineering stuff you want to study. If my parents catch wind of my plans to go to the non-Savient university, they'll try everything to stop me. So, all right, I was hoping for too much for this game to not be like propaganda from the Garens. Maybe I could still be wrong. But if she's really Savient, then I suppose she'd know what's going on. That's why I need to do it in secret. Antony helped me prepare everything without them noticing. My ship to Themis leaves tomorrow morning. All right, then I'll try to convince Thompson to leave you alone. Thank you so much. You wanted to know the regular customer's name, right? His name is Liam Campbell. He lives in the center. Liam, all right. Do you know his exact address? 144 Rumpelt Avenue. I hope he's all right. He's become kind of a friend. I'm pretty sure he's fine. Thank you and good luck at university.
Liam Campbell. Liam fucking Campbell. It had taken a moment until it clicked because I never called him that. To me and the rest of my division, he was just the chief. That's who the woman had tried to get close to. The director of national security at the CDI. My boss. Now what? Should I follow the chain of command and tell Gary? The chief probably wasn't too keen on everybody finding out about his habit. Maybe I should talk to him first. Then again, it might be too important for the case to be kept secret.
How did it go? I'm sorry, but Sheila won't come back. Haha, Mr. Connor, I'm sure you were joking. I'm not. She's not coming back. But she signed a contract. I thought you were supposed to enforce the law. Listen, Mr. Thompson. This is a great opportunity for her. You shouldn't stand in her way. What opportunity? She got accepted to a university. She never told me that. I'm certainly very happy for her. But I can't let her ruin my business. Judging by the interior, you make good money with your agency. I'm sure you can tough it out. Mr. Conrad, you're asking a lot. And I'm sure I can rely on you. You're a good boss, aren't you? All right, you win. Cops won't answer my calls anyway. Since I promised, I'll tell you the client's name. That's all right. I actually don't need any more. Well, all right then. Now, excuse me. I need to go through some paperwork. Thank you, Mr. Thompson. All right. Well, everything could be taken care of reasonably. How nice. All right. So I need to figure out what I want to do next. What are my clues? I get all my clues from this place. There's missing clues here still. Hey Gary, sorry about being short with you earlier. I had to follow an important lead. Was it worth it? It was. Let me fill you in. Apparently the woman that tied up Lila had some procedure done to look very similar to her. I suspect she impersonated her to get close to a customer. Lila told me as much. We had a little chat earlier. I'm almost positive the client is the old man the impersonator stole the data from. The customer originally booked a different girl, but then someone paid her to cancel the appointment. Wait, why go through the trouble? Why not impersonate the original girl? I guess because she's his go-to. He knows her too well, and he would have noticed it's not her. How did they know that he'd pick an alternative and not cancel altogether? Maybe that's what he did in the past. Like I said, he's a regular. And how did they know it would be Lila? I don't think they did. The sniper said something about the woman's new appearance. Maybe they changed her looks after the appointment had already been accepted. And it healed within a few days? That's kind of tech is rare. But how is any of this connected to our case other than Perp talking to the woman? I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. It seems like an entirely different operation. Any idea who the escort agency customer is? Oh, man. We're going to trust Gary. Here's the kicker. I think it's our chief. What? The customer's name is Liam Campbell, and his address is in the right area. I need to call HQ immediately. When did she meet him? 2 days ago, I think. All right, listen up. Meet me back at HQ in half an hour. Let's go over all the facts again and get ready to intervene in the handover. I'll have Sato look into the owner of the hideout apartment. Let's sort the rest out later. Catching the sniper remains our top priority. Copy that. See you in HQ.
As I was making my way back down through the maze of Matuna's living quarters, I tried to untangle the threads of the conspiracy before me. Every detail I uncovered seemed to open up a number of new questions. What exactly was the connection between the stolen data and Banny's murder? It felt like there was a bigger plan underneath, like we were just scratching the surface.
Hey, Neil. I just wanted to remind you to check out the Perp's boat. The harbor is right on the other side of the train station. Thanks for the reminder. I'll take a look. Take care. All right, who's Joseph Banny? Everybody knows Joseph Andrew Banny is one of the figureheads in the push for Drovian independence. What kind of person is he in private? What are the fears and concerns, his goals and needs? The Garian Gazette had a peek behind the curtains. Banny was born. I don't want to read this. Sorry. I know. Okay. So, Banny was born in the late 1700s in New Joran. When his father started a new job in the mines of Sector 2, his family moved to Drovia. After barely surviving its deadly collapse, relocated again to Sector 1. Interviews and public discussions. So Sector 1, Drovian as well. I mean, like, Sector 1's okay, but Sector 2's not. Why? Banny often emphasized the exploitation his family had suffered at the hands of its colonial rulers. Like many other Savians families, he says they always struggled to make ends meet despite working hard and long hours. Banny usually fails to mention the Garian's grant for Drovian talents that enabled him to study law and ultimately kick off his career in politics. In an interview with Drovians today, Banny declared that securing a better future for his own and all Drovian children was his ultimate goal. He has 2 college-age sons, Harris and Tim, from his first wife, and 2-year-old daughter with his new, much younger wife, Lisa Lacoste, who met as an advisor on his legal team a few months ago. However, rumors of yet another relationship crisis began to spread when Banny was spotted multiple times in an inappropriately private setting with his secretary, Miss Laren. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to call it good at this time. I was already up later than I meant to be. We're making progress. We're being too honest. We're going to see how that kicks us in the nuts later. And thanks for watching. Have a good one.